I don't know why does it seem like a confession video. I promise you it's not that. I'm just filming another video of mine, but it seems like I'm trying to confess something with this serious background. But I'm just trying out different backgrounds, okay? So hey guys, today I'm finally filming a video that I had been planning to film for a really long time, but I just had been procrastinating and putting off filming it. Today I'm finally bringing you the video that you once requested for, which is to talk about loneliness, how to deal with loneliness, how I deal with loneliness, and how it came about basically, and how loneliness is now a part of me that I quite enjoy. So this is gonna be like a story time video, and hopefully this can help some of you out there if you are facing the same problem as well, trying to fight off this fear of being alone, or you just want someone that you can relate to. Yeah, I hope this video help you in any way possible. Yeah, without wasting any more time, let me just start off with the past. How I once felt about loneliness and how I see loneliness when I was still a kid. Not really a kid, I mean like back then when I was still in high school. In high school, right, your thinking and the way you see things is quite narrow. Like I was really afraid to be alone, to walk alone, or to roam around the school alone, to eat alone, to go recess alone. That was like one of my biggest fear. And even if I ever fight with my friend, like if we do have a fight, I will be at home thinking, like the day before going to school, I'll be like, oh, who am I gonna recess with? I'm really scared of being alone and stuff. I went through that so many times. I don't know, in school when you're alone, right, you're just afraid that people might think that, oh, this person has no friend, or that group of people fought so she's now alone. Like those thoughts kind of scares me. Like I never wanted people to think of that about me, but this is how people in high school think. But definitely let me know how you felt when you see someone alone during high school, because to be honest, I was like that too. When I see someone alone, I'll be like, oh, no friends, Now that I think about it, it's really stupid and narrow-minded. In short, during my high school days, being alone is my biggest fear. I never liked or wanted to be alone, and I don't think I was ever alone. If I fight with this friend, right, I will and must find someone to hang out with, because I can never be alone. And then moving on to uni. Uni was when I really felt the loneliness, because I went to this uni and I was totally alone. My friends, they're all, you know, going to different unis, so I was completely alone. At first, I wasn't used to it at all. I wasn't coping well with the fact that I am alone, I'm eating alone, I go to school alone, because in high school, I go to school with a group of close friends. Like, I'm always with my friend Vinod, like we're always together. We go to music practices together, he's always next to me in class. It's just like this thing that I'm used to throughout high school, literally since Form 1 till Form 5. That sudden change really frightened me and I didn't like it at all. There was this phase when I first entered uni that I was really emo. Yeah, I was just down all the time. Like I just couldn't accept the fact that I was alone. Because even before I entered uni, right, I was at Grimm Film interning, and every day for the 4 months when I was there, I was always surrounded with people, laughters, and I'm also not the type of person that really dare to make friends. But if that person say hi to me, immediately I will be open. I just need that person to say hi to me first. I'm like that. Yeah, it's weird, but that is another story. Now that I think about it, even during high school, I started doing things alone. Like I went for castings alone, I took the train here, took the train there. I actually did started being alone to do things. It was kind of like a practice, like a baby step. So I wasn't completely not open to this whole being alone thing. I was already kind of practicing it, but it's just that that sudden change was quite difficult for me. And then throughout my days in uni, I had friends. I had this group of friends and they were all really nice, so I wasn't really alone anymore. But still, traveling to uni and sometimes, you know, eating on my own, like eat out, and I kinda enjoyed it. Like I started enjoyed being alone, because I don't know, it's just so great. I don't have anyone to talk to. Whatever that I wanted to eat, I will go. I don't have to ask for third, fourth, fifth opinion. Like I'll go, you know. That was really nice. And during that moment, I started loving being alone. So I think during my uni days was when I really was alone most of the time. Besides going to classes and stuff, I was pretty much alone all the time. Like, I still remember when I first dined out, I felt so intimidated because once again, as I've told you, during high school, I never liked eating alone. The thought of someone staring at me, judging me for being this friendless or lonely person just really bothers me. But I quite enjoyed it actually. It kind of showed myself that I am independent and that I can do things alone. It kind of gives me this strength and confidence in a really good way that I quite enjoyed it. In high school, you seldom see people being alone. I mean, there are people that are alone, but you seldom. Like, people will always be in a group. But when you're out of high school, when you see the world, there are so many people that are alone. They eat alone, they walk alone, and it's completely normal. So from then onwards, I pretty much do everything alone. I go grocery shopping alone, I shop alone. I just like doing things alone from then onwards. That I even preferred to go shopping alone than with someone. Like, I felt so much more, like, I feel so much more better shopping alone. I think last year, right, I was alone so much. When I started my degree was when I really felt super duper lonely. There was this moment last year that I felt really lonely. Like, I had no one to talk to, and when I have someone to talk to, I would choose not to talk. You know, is this, I don't know how to explain it. I also started being more introvert, and I tend to keep a lot of things to myself. That is not really good. So yeah, what I've learned so far is that you do not have to be afraid to be alone. Sometimes that alone time is very much needed. And it would just make you feel more connected to yourself. Now, I'm not saying that being alone is a good thing, but sometimes you have to have some alone time. It just makes you feel more confident. In my case, it made me feel more confident. Like, I don't have to depend on anyone. But loneliness also did kind of like harm me in some way. For example, I'm now much more of an introvert person. Sometimes I rather hang out with myself. Yeah. If I were to choose whether to hang out with a group of friends or with myself, I would hang out with myself, which is pretty bad. I'm working on it. It's difficult. Now I'm trying to get out of the whole I love being alone thing. And another topic that I would like to touch on is the difficulties in making friends. When I was a kid, I was a very outgoing person. Like, I make friends just like that. When I was in kindergarten, right? Okay, I'm so sorry if you can hear the rain, but it's pouring outside. But I'm really into filming now, so let me just continue. So growing up, I was this talkative kid. During kindergarten, my class teacher literally had to change my seats because I talked to everyone. Like, I literally sat with everyone in the class, but I'll still make friends just like that. And even during primary school was also alright. As I grow older, it's much more difficult. I don't know why, but it's just difficult. To be honest, it's much more difficult to make friends with a girl of a like a same gender compared to making friends with boy. I don't know, it's just really difficult for me. And especially now that everyone is just so into their phone, so whenever you see anyone, they'll either have their earphones on or they're on their phones, and it just makes me feel a bit like I don't want to disturb them, you know. But I myself do that. I know sometimes when you're in a group of people that you don't know, you just want to look at your phone, pretend that you're busy. Like, I totally get it, but that is why it's much more difficult to make friends now. And also, okay, now that we have Instagram, right, it's pretty common now that you follow people that you don't actually know in real life. The friendship kind of like connects and is already made instantly just by commenting and liking each other's picture, and yeah, you're friends. That makes us think that every friendship can be built just like that instantly, you know. But in reality, friendships takes time. You can't just be like super duper close friend with this person that you just met 1 hour ago or one day. If you ask me how I make friends right now, I don't know. I'm still not very good at it. If you have any advices, please comment down below. Help out everyone, including me. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm not good at making friends, because I really am not good at making friends, and I'm trying to improve on that, but it's difficult. If you're stressing out because you don't have any friends in uni, it's okay. you know. So hopefully this video helped you in any way possible. Let me know what else should I talk about in the comment section down below. I would love to share my experience or advice, or I don't know, let this be a very open-minded community. Yeah, we're all cool here. We share things. Like, I'm not afraid to say all this about myself. I'm never ashamed. I'm more than happy to share because I know I will get to help some of you out there, whoever that is watching. Yeah, like this video if you like this sort of like sit down talking experience sharing kind of video. Also, if you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Yeah, I guess that is all for today's video. I'm so expressive with my hands, like I noticed that, but what to do, this is me. I love expressing with my hands. I love expressing myself with my hands. Can't do anything about it, but I will try to stop. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.